Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Green. I'm doing another in my series of lessons on Algebra 1. Last time I talked to you a little bit about inequalities, and I showed you a couple of problems, and I actually solved them for you to show you how they're done. Well, this lesson is about solving inequalities, and I'm going to show you how we apply those laws of arithmetic to simplify algebraic inequalities. Okay? Same thing as we were doing last time. Just like equations, use the opposite operation to find the value that makes the statement work. The only difference is when you have to multiply or divide by a negative number. That's the key thing in this whole lesson. Multiplying and dividing by a negative number. What happens? Then our symbol turns around. The way I like to think of it is if you think of the inequalities as that alligator, right? There's an alligator here. This is its tail over here. If you grab its tail with a negative number, the alligator turns around the other way. Okay? That's all it is to it. Just remember, the alligator will turn around if you grab it with a negative number. So let's try some of these, okay? We translated these into uh, algebraic equations last time. Let's try it again this time. X says at most 50, so X is at most. That means it is less than or equal to 50. It can't be any greater than that, okay? And then we had 5x plus 2x is at least 70. That means it had to be greater than or equal to 70. And down here we've got 4x minus 6 is at maximum value of that is 54. That meant it was this way. Okay? So just giving us a little bit more practice at doing that. This is that one with the prom ticket. And we worked out an equation for this. We said it was a 15W plus 22, and this had to be related to that $120 to get to the prom ticket, right? And so what this had to be, it had to be greater than or equal to $120. So this is what I'm going to show you how we're going to solve it. Drawing my line down the middle there. Opposite operation. I'm going to subtract the 22. And what am I going to get? I'm going to get 15W is greater than or equal to 98. I'm going to divide by the 15. Dividing by 15. And what I'm going to get is that W is greater than or equal to, and I don't know. I have to use my calculator. Going on here, there's my calculator. I'm going to come over here and press 98 divided by 15, and I wind up with 6.53. So W has to be greater than 6.53. Now, can I divide this up? He either walks the dog or he doesn't walk the dog. So, it has to be greater than or equal to 6.53. That means he needs to walk how many weeks? 7 weeks. Because that's the number that's greater than or equal to 6.53. That would be a integer. Right? Okay, moving forward. This one I had worked for you before too. It was that Amir had $19 to ride rides, right? And he paid $5 for admission, and each ride cost $3. Okay, and it had to be less than or equal to 19. Couldn't spend more than 19. So you subtract the 5 from both sides, and you get that 3r is less than or equal to 14. And then you get that r is less than or equal to 14 over 3, which is equal to 4 and 2/3. Right? It's 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14 over 3. So that'd be 4 and 2/3. And so how many rides could he go on? 4 rides. Couldn't go on a fifth one because he doesn't have enough money to pay for a fifth ride. Now, the issue here is neither one of these two problems actually showed you uh, dividing by a negative. But if this number here had turned out to be a negative number, when I divided by that negative number, that's when I need to take this sign and turn it around the other way. Okay? That's what you have to be aware of. That shows up occasionally, and it will cause you some issues. So just be aware that's what you have to be watching for. Okay? Okay. Well, more of that in the lessons and in the homework assignments. Talk to you later.